Alright, welcome back to another beginner's guide walkthrough.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes.
Remember what I did last
Hang
time.
with it.
So, alright, so where are we now? We're in a cage. Some sort. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's these spiral stairs again. Okay. And
See, like, this is it. The whole game.
Yo, it's
and
the
there's
ring.
nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool.
Really?
Here's version 2.
oh, Riri. Oh, what? Hold on, let me take off my hat. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? A giant hole in the ground. Okay, what about along the wall of the room? Which wall? Pen stubs lined up. Oh, okay. I think we should light up this room a bit. A skylight. Yeah. But that's not what I wanted. Table, I need a table. Who are you? What exactly are you doing this from? Alright, this is gonna do it randomly. Oh shit.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake. So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Prison. Hello, please walk forward. No, I'm walking backwards. I have to walk forwards. Shit. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Okay. Doesn't look like a prison right now. First, click this table. Wait, what? Good, now go to the photo frame and click it. Click it to turn it slightly. Photo frame. It's this one. Now turn the lamp. How is this related to anything escaping a prison? Okay. Now turn the floor lamp in this room. Turn it back on. Okay. This one. Right? Oh, yeah, it's this one. There you go. Now what? Turn it off and then on. Okay. Now go to the left side of the sofa. Finally touch the shelves. These shelves? Yes. That's it. In the real prison, the escape will now open. What? In the real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start. Taken back to you. Whoa. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Alright. Yo, what's this thing again? Is this Bard? This guy a fan of Bard? Man, I'm supposed to step on this. Return. Alright.
And of course,
And we're back
now
here.
the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going
I want to explore each bit.
And then he hits on something. And he likes
hits
it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? Ooh. It's pretty dark. What's this supposed to be? I can't really tell. What is that? This doesn't. Oh, okay, this looks like a prison yard now. That you backed up a little bit. There's a phone booth here. And then nothing else. Whoa, okay. That was a bit startling. Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you after you escaped the prison. What? Or me? So were you trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation.
Yep.
And so this is what Coda wants. Is to be
I'll
able
just
to
pick a
talk to
random
someone,
one.
to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Oh shit, that is sad. You know, I do that all the time. In my head, of course. I like narrate my own shit. Just so that I won't mess up when I actually do it in real life. Like I reenact the scene in my head and then I do it like billions of times over my head, and then yeah, that's how I get through nerve issues. But let's continue. Does it really matter which option I pick? Okay, I miss being in prison. Why? Was there anything good about that? Was there anything about it that made you feel good? Being here sucks. Don't you feel excited about getting out? But don't you feel excited about it? Wait, what? This doesn't make sense. It's the only thing that can me going. Excited doesn't really do it justice. Let it ooze into your flesh, okay. You get the call from another version of you when... Should I lie? No, I should tell the truth. No, I'm the first person to call back. Then can you tell me how to get that? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? Huh? Yeah, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, you need to tell me how you feel right now. What? Oh yeah, this guy is pretty lonely. All the options are pretty much the same. So let's do this. Tell me how you feel. What? That will free me? How does that work? Listen, can't know until you're out, but I promise it'll work. I'll just do this then. Yeah, I feel afraid that nothing will ever change. Ooh. We uncovered these games are his prison. something something something. He's talking to himself, so he could like tell himself to move on from these prison games. Because the guy said this is the last prison game, right? So he's telling the guy, or he's telling himself, that it's time to move on from making these prison levels. And that's probably pretty obvious to figure out just from
I can
observing
see
this
why he
dialogue.
considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay.
He trusts himself.
Wouldn't that be nice?
And no one else.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Huh?
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Skyrim? Oh, this is a nice looking house. Oh, it closes. Okay. My goodness, I'm glad you're all happy. I thought I might have to clean this entire house myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome
You'll notice
hands
that the
can
quality
make
of the art
lousy
is a step
homes.
up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Well, this place isn't going to clean itself, as far as I know. I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Much nicer. The table was for you. Please run to the bedroom. The bed. Alright, where's the hammer? Okay. Straighten up the rug. How'd you end up doing this job? A friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I never felt so doing something for money my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have gotten some demons. I ain't ready to face it. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Could you change that out? Okay, yeah. Alright. Oh look, someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Mop a table, okay. I feel compared to sharing incredible cheesy prison inside. You okay with that? Do you absolutely have to? Yes. ... No, I don't. It was stupid. Never mind. Okay. These dishes need to be washed. Alright. Nice. Last I checked, the tub needs cleaning. How about you scrub it down the best you can? No one be perfect. Well, it is perfect. Books scattered in the bedroom. Oh, these are actual books. Let's see if I can recognize one. This looks like something in Greek or Russian, can't really tell. Colored girls, something something. I can almost recognize these. I can't tell what that is. Edward. Yeah, okay, whatever. Looking too much into that shit. The Orchid Thief. The Orchid Thief.
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the
Wow.
moment after a particularly difficult
Cleansing.
or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Wow, okay. Do these chores ever end? Darling, let me tell you something. Whatever you do, you have to absolutely got to own it. Otherwise it owns you. So why pass the hand, leave future chores to the future you. The present
I
you
know that
wants to
Coda
smooth out
really
the
liked
rug.
this game. Of all
Trust
this
me
work,
on this
actually,
one.
this was the only
Okay.
one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Yeah, let's leave the future chores to future me. Okay, this is getting kinda repetitive here. Can I get out of here yet? I was gonna say the cheesy shit. I was going to, it occurs to me that one's house is like one's soul. You take care of it and it takes care of you. Holy moly, that is pretty cheesy. Yeah, that's pretty cheesy. ... Anyway, so housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? I just did. Who's messing these up? Pull the pillows and the
I'm glad he made
couch.
this. I'm glad he found some peace.
Question.
But, of
Do you
course,
enjoy
it
this?
can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
Oh, so deep. The deepest of all deeps. The deep meanings. I'm trying to press out left button like Skyrim. Run. Because this level looks like it has a pretty wintry weather, so it reminds me a lot of Skyrim. So let's oh, it's a lamppost. Alright, we're done this one.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Wow, so analytical.
This one gets a bit goofy.
Why did you come here today? Wasn't to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. Came here to become perfect. Okay. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel yourself as ungrateful. I intend to make you the person. Perfection is within your grasp. Okay. The question is not how we do it, but how we do it effortlessly. It is easy. So easy. Okay. So easy.
About
Can
halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Whoa.
And you
Kids
play
should
as
not
the teacher. And
fall through
suddenly,
the
you discover
trees.
that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Oh, okay. I still love you. It's just what the hell? What's with the Y and B options? X is lighted yellow. I guess that's supposed to be the canon answer. But you know, I'ma just troll this out. Drinking is not hurting my life. Thank goodness all of you who see me as being wise and intelligent. If you are torturing yourself trying to find a right solution. Alright, you know what? The yellow option is to try hard, so I'ma just pick this. Drinking is not hurting my life. Ew, gross, I'm developing a cyst. Anyone want to do some exercise? Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of the back of the room, look out. Nope, nothing, no one. It's going to destroy you.
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Oh.
I think about this game a lot these days.
Oh. Maybe I should have paid attention to the canon answers. Oh well. Let's see. Where are we now?
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Whoa. Ooh, it's a stage. Alright, before we go on stage, we're gonna look around. See what's up here. And there's nothing, okay. Whoa. Ah! That's freaking loud. Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. I'm not gonna do it. Unless there's no option. Alright, I guess I have to do it. Okay. Good, stay right there. Hell no. The woman across the room is in the chairs. A professional photographer of animals. It is your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something or to gain something. Her to gain something and to succeed. Where is the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting, you're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around it and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. What the fuck? Okay, here are all my hopes and dreams. I like you. I'm super duper scared right now. Yeah. You're completely missing the tone of this conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident for some reason at that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe if you feel better if the setting. There were a lot of people around us. Perhaps you could touch these guns and bounce them. Better feel the setting. There were a lot of people around us, so I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent people nearby. I don't get it. Oh, okay. Now talk. Oh, it's a her. Okay. I'll just go with the weird answers. You'll figure out if the conversation gets that personal. You know, I realize this is important to me. I'll never get another opportunity like this. Girl issues. Oh, there's a lamp. Oh. Oh, this is a long way. Oh shit.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer.
Oh god, it's scary.
But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
Just keep your eyes closed. What? Oh, not this again. To play this game probably must. The fuck? Let's go. Oh, okay. How am I supposed to play this if my eyes are closed? Help, I'm blind. He can't see. Someone talk to me. Hey, what? Oh shit. Okay, we got killed by a giant door.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
Don't let this be forever. SSS Whisper. Blind. Okay, I'll solve this. What's going on? Tell me how to solve this. I am bursting with creative energy. Oh, okay. He's being tired out for what I mentioned in the previous Let's Play. He's being creatively drained. I can get. I can't keep making these. Oh shit. Oh damn. I don't feel it anymore.
Getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Oh, okay. And we'll do that next time on Deal or No Deal.